recently done a name change on the two portfolios that are available to us. Can you describe a little bit about what the kind of why you went through the name change? And it's okay to go ahead and name the two portfolios. But again, I just want to help advisors understand, because this is one of the things that I end up having to answer myself.
Well, yeah, and Jeff, we did it because we believe that it is more indicative of the investment philosophy, and frankly, is easier for you and your advisors to understand and explain. Right. So our core portfolio used to be called the Dividend Equity Fund, which, as I mentioned earlier, people were getting confused with equity income, right? And so then immediately people say, okay, it's dividend equity, therefore I'm buying it as a fixed income replacement, right? And that's not the case, right? So
Right.
we changed the name of that fund to Dividend Growth. It's our dividend growth strategy, because ultimately, we were always looking at strong, sustainable dividends and growing dividends. And almost 50% of equity markets return over the last 100 years is attributable to dividend income, right?
Right.
So for us, it's more of one of the core reasons why you're in the equity space is that return of capital, and the growth of your capital and the ability to sustain that return of capital. Right. So dividend growth is what our legacy dividend equity fund is now called, because it's capital appreciation and dividend appreciation as well. We used to have a fund that was actually ironically called Dividend Growth, that we changed the name to Quality Growth. And that's the one place where we had a slight tweak. We never had in Dividend Growth, we never had a hurdle from a dividend distribution standpoint. But what we did there is we said, okay, we're going to take the same dividend growth philosophy from our anchor strategy, and we're going to apply it to free cash flow. And we're going to remove the requirement that they're paying a dividend today. Rather, they have the capacity and the expectation to initiate a dividend in the short term, right?
Gotcha.
And what we're trying to do there is we're saying, remember how we talked about speculative equities, right? What we're trying to differentiate is this isn't a speculative growth equity. This is a core fundamental growth equity that has free cash flows that demonstrate that it is in the short to intermediate term going to be transitioning from a pure play growth speculative play into more of a value return of capital play.